Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Prez Grits Presents. I'm Prez Grits, and today we're going to be watching Breaking Bad Season 1, Episode 5, Gray Matter. Now, I just wanted to let everybody know that I've added a little bit of something new to the channel. Down below you'll find a time code that'll take you straight to my review, and then another one that takes you straight to the wrap-up. So if you just want to see the actual me doing the review, the reaction I mean. And I also just want to let everybody know that in this particular episode, it's going to be a little bit different than what I've normally done. I've actually had some technical difficulties recording this particular one. So this is going to be my third time actually watching this in 2 days because my recording just has not been working out. So I'm pretty sure I've got everything back to primo right now. So, I tried to switch something up. It didn't really work out, so I'm going to have to, think of a different way to change what I was trying to change. But doesn't matter. We're gonna move right on, chugging right along. I'm gonna do more of a commentary than do a reaction, but it's still gonna be what my thoughts basically were at that moment. And then we're just gonna jump right in. So I'm not gonna talk too much about the previous episode, except Walt has definitely gotten himself into quite the pickle. He decided to go from being a school teacher who teaches science to a meth cooker, and joins up with a dealer, meets these other dealers, winds up killing the other guys. And I just I think to myself, what is driving him to make these decisions aside from the fact that he got cancer? Right, forgot to mention he was diagnosed with cancer. That is what was the catalyst that sent him on this way. But he's making these decisions while simultaneously being surrounded by a family that loves him. He has a wife who's pregnant with his daughter. So, I mean, I understand that it's a hard situation for him, but, I really wanted to know more about, why he actually felt the way he felt. And this episode actually really was a great insight. It answered a lot of those questions. It was a great insight to, perhaps what was driving him to make the decisions he was making. I mean, I'm still not totally sure I bought it, but it was definitely a bigger insight into what he was thinking, and it definitely gave me a chance to connect with the character. So I'm not gonna say anything else about it, except for don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment down below, ring that bell, and we're gonna get into Breaking Bad. Yeah, let's jump right in.
Here's my resume. Technically it says curriculum vitae, which I think is more professional, but...
I thought he made that up at first.
I'm thinking there's a little misunderstanding. This isn't actually a sales job.
This seemed like it was very far in the future from the last episode at first. I was like, when is this?
Hey, Jesse! Hey, man! Yo, man! What up?
Badger?
Badger. Ugh, this guy.
Nice duds. You think you could maybe hook me up with some crystal?
Nah, man, I've been out of the business for a while, actually.
See, how long? How long has this been?
Yo, I can hook you up with some pseudo. Major pseudo. I got channels, bro.
I did not know what pseudo was at first. No idea.
$dollar bills, yo!
Spin that flag or cook that meth.
Jesus. Guess we didn't get the beige memo.
I guess you did.
Okay.
Yes, I look like I'm wearing a prom dress from 1985.
You still look nice, though. Yeah, you look nice.
When do you do?
We have about 10 more weeks.
We've been thinking about it for ourselves.
Yeah, you two better adopt. Scientific American. It's a beautiful library. Don't cough your blood droplets everywhere.
You just breezed right in, and you had one word for us.
Synchrotrons.
With synchrotrons, yeah.
Data collection takes a fraction of the time.
So he's a genius.
Why is he doing What is he, like 8 years old?
Here, honey.
Don't worry, Walt. He's gonna save you.
Yum good ramen.
Yeah, he's gonna save you.
I love it. Thank you, Walt.
For the man who has everything.
I miss this, Walt. You know, what I mean is that you and I should work together again. It's like when you've been trying to crack some problem for months on end, you get tunnel vision. One guy thinking outside of the box. You may be exactly what we need.
So what's the problem?
I have some personal issues.
We have excellent health insurance.
Say what now? Ooh, what'd she say? Ooh, she told. Ooh.
He offered me a job. And then when I turned that down, he flat out offered to pay for my, which is exactly what you expected him to do, didn't you?
I mean, she probably did. You probably did. Awkward dinner. Or is that breakfast? Badger!
Hey, dude, are these bullet holes?
Yup.
No, man, those are for like, ventilation.
Cool.
You got something for me?
Oh, hells yeah.
Sudafed. Now I know. I mean, I'm honestly impressed that he remembered how to do this much of it from the one time he sort of kind of watched Walt do it. Like, this is impressive. I guess he's smarter, than I thought, which makes it, I guess, more disappointing for his parents.
You're up. Huh? Why do you have to do it?
Give me the crutches and I'll go do it.
You're wondering if you could do us a favor and buy us a six-pack?
You know, what you're asking is illegal.
No, it's not.
I mean, is it illegal to just ask?
Yeah, it is.
Is it? I mean, how illegal is it to ask? Like, no, kid. It's legal to do it.
You're lucky you got a good dad here.
What? You never tried to buy beer when you were my age?
I'll talk about you calling me and not your father.
I mean, but to be fair, he is a DEA and has connections with the cops and stuff, so it is kind of a smart call.
When he finds out his dad's sick, he starts acting out, you know?
I mean, that's fair.
Told me he was smoking weed.
Talking about Walt. He said he liked it.
Of course he did.
You know what we need to do?
An intervention.
Just a family meeting.
An intervention.
You are a genius, bro. This Kangenstein is unreal.
I mean, I'm impressed with him that he did that well. I'm impressed. He did a good job. Except that it's meth. Let's not cook meth.
Cloudy, not cloudy. It looks good enough to me.
Good enough.
Yo, what are you doing? Ah! Are you out of your mind?
I mean, yes, throw it away. But obviously, pick it up.
We can do better.
Don't you fucking think about it.
Hey.
Helicopter, bitch!
These boys.
I really need to understand your thought process.
Me too, at this point. Like, me too.
This decision you've made is not only not in your best interest, it's not in the best interest.
Concur.
It's the bottom of the ninth. Bases are loaded.
Sports reference. Fantastic.
You let the pinch hitter take the bat, or you could hold on to your pride and lose the game.
I'm pissed off. Because you're being...
Whoop. He's snapping. He's snapping. Whoop.
I think you should do whatever you want to do.
What? Told us to be honest about our
Girl.
feelings. Walt's the one with cancer. It's his decision. It's not...
She did not mean it.
How would you do this?
Hey!
And some of them don't want to spend their last weeks or months being picked at by doctors. But they got talked into it by their families.
You know, can I get the pillow back?
Wow.
Hank?
What? Maybe Walt wants to die like a man, all right?
I don't want him to die at all!
This is so stupid.
It really is. Oh, Marie.
I've got the talking pillow now.
She needs slaps.
What I want, what I need, is a choice. Sometimes I feel like I never actually make any of my own choices. I mean,
you've been making some doozies lately.
I choose not to do it.
Okay. That's hard to hear, for sure. That's hard to hear, but it's hard to also digest. But I think it's also a little unfair because, you know, what if the treatment helps him and he goes into remission? What if he's on the better side of those statistics? You know, everybody's different. Every journey is different. So you just don't try it all? I don't know. It's cancer's tough. Cancer's tough. For sure. I know a lot of us out there have had people that we've lost to cancer, so cancer's hard.
I'll do the treatment.
Good call.
Can pay up front with a credit card.
Good.
Elliot will send a check.
I will take care of it.
Sounding shady. See, this machine definitely made me feel like they were wrapping him up to go like in a microwave, which I guess on some levels it's a little bit like that. Car's not sounding too good either.
Elliot!
Walt, it's Gretchen. Elliot told me about the cancer. Walt, Elliot told me he'd offered to pay for the treatment. You have to accept. That money, as far as we're both concerned, that belongs to you. Even the name of our company, it's half yours.
That's true.
Is this about you and me?
Ooh, juice.
As it turns out, the insurance came through after all, so...
How you gonna get that money? I think I know how. The show's gonna be more fun with him getting meth, I guess. Or cooking meth. Mm-hmm. Yup.
Yeah!
Now keep in mind, this is the second time he's come to him. Whatever happens now is 100% his own fault. Although it's been 100% his own fault the whole time. Wow. What another very exciting episode of Breaking Bad. Gray Matter, Season 1, Episode 5. Very good episode. Yeah, I really like this one. I really felt like it gave me a much deeper dive into the character of Walt. Like, I got to really understand him. I didn't really know he was a genius, but, you know, kind of makes sense. I didn't really realize Jesse was no idiot either, because they both made such strange and idiotic decisions. But now that I think of it, more Walt than Jesse. And I kind of had this theory, too, that maybe Walt being aware of his impending death, you know, his own mortality, maybe he's, you know, was like, well, I don't have any actual consequences because I'm not going to be alive that much longer anyway, so I can just kind of do whatever I want, so let's just do this. Maybe that's why he's so cavalier about all of this. I don't know. But I thought this episode was really, really good. Like, I really appreciated the writers giving me a chance to get inside the head of Walt, you know, and really have him explain what he was thinking. I do think what he was thinking was a little bit unfair. You know, statistics are a funny thing. And, you know, we couldn't see the statistics. So, you know, in my mind, like, what is it, like 64%, you know, mortality rate or something like that? It couldn't be too much higher than that. I mean, could it? I mean, I don't know. They didn't show us that. But my point being is whatever the percentage is, you know, there is that percentage of people who do survive and who do go in remission. You know, like, it's, you know, not trying at all, especially when you have a wife who's pregnant with your young daughter, still doesn't fully jive with me. I still don't fully buy it. And Also, the fact that he flipped and decided to do the surgery, to do the treatment anyways, just so he can. It's almost like he did that just so he would have an excuse to continue selling meth. So I don't know. I don't know. I still feel like his motives are a little. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. But I am interested to see what happens next. The brother-in-law and Marie. So is Marie her sister directly? I guess that's what it is. Marie is her sister directly. That girl. She don't even have any kids. So of course her point of view is going to be a much more narrow point of view than than what her sister's point of view is. She's currently pregnant and has a kid with her husband who has cancer. So of course she's a little bit more cavalier, and maybe she wants, maybe that's maybe you know what, that was projection. She wished that it was her husband who got cancer and would just like go away and die. That's what that was. She's tired of her douchebag DEA husband. Maybe that's what that is. I don't know. Anyways, that's just my theory. Let me know your thoughts down below. Thank you for joining me for this episode, and we'll see you in the next one.